Hello, everybody, and welcome back again for another episode of the Airing of Grievances. I'm Eric Reamer, and this is Robert Grieve. We are so happy that you are here today. Now, listen, if you are brand new here, we would love it if you would give us a big thumbs up. That helps Facebook know that they want to share it with other people, and a rising tide lifts all ships. This is information for the consumer, and it is helpful to you. Secondarily, if you are one of our old timers, and a family is what we like to call you, thank you. We're so grateful that you are here as well. You might notice that this guy right here is here. He's with us.
Yeah.
Rob, welcome back. Happy Saturday.
Thanks for filling in last week. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Hey, happy Saturday. Appreciate all you fine folks.
Now, Rob, last Saturday you weren't here for the video, and thank you to each and every one of you who watched it and commented. I appreciate it personally.
Again, thanks for filling in.
Absolutely. Happy to do it. But you were in Kansas City at the Midwest Conference.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about that. Who was there?
Oh, well, it was 5, I believe, state associations in the collision industry.
Gotcha.
All collided.
Oh, well, they're in the right group for a collision.
Yeah, at a conference center in Kansas, and for a few days for training, and they had a floor full of equipment and services, and it's like a little mini SEMA, if anybody knows what SEMA is.
Sure, only the largest auto show in the state, or in the country, I mean.
Yeah, but local, and they expected to get about half of what showed up.
Oh, so it was a good turnout.
It was a tremendous turnout. Nice. And it was just amazing to see everybody. And
now, you made a presentation there, and that presentation was on post-repair inspections. Is that correct?
Yep, the devil's in the details.
Yeah, it is. This is the opening slide to Rob's message, right?
Yep.
And you have a unique perspective on this. You do a lot of post-repair inspections.
We do.
And so the industry values your insight and wisdom and experience.
Some do. Not necessarily all.
I know that I can speak on behalf of our audience here that we appreciate, because many of the things that you shared with them, we shared with you.
Yeah, you've already had a sneak
the
peek
week or two before.
Of the presentation, and it's a culmination of many things that you've already come across.
Yeah,
it was awful quiet in the room while I was speaking.
That's an indication that they're paying attention, perhaps even taking notes. And I should say that I received many different texts from different industry leaders saying that Rob knocked it out of the park, and so
I did okay.
You did okay. All right, so that was good, and that's great. And we've got you back here now today. Although I have it under good authority that within hours you will be jumping on a plane and going somewhere else. Tell us about that.
Heading to Oklahoma for a national conference that's quarterly. This time it will be in Oklahoma. And that's for SCRS, Society of Collision Repair Specialists, their meetings, and also CIC, the Collision Industry Conference, for their meetings. It's all at the same time.
That's wisdom in their part to kind of double up and have the expenses. And now, for those of you who don't know, Rob has, for the last 3 years, served as a board member for the Society of Collision Repair Specialists.
Yep.
And
Incredible
we're grateful.
honor.
I just want to say thank you on behalf of. I'm an adjunct member of the organization, but I want to say thank you for your leadership, your guidance and wisdom at the round table, if you will, of those rock stars in the industry.
Yep.
And
it's a humbling experience to be with all those rock stars, tell you the truth.
Of course, and I'm sure they say the same about you.
Wow.
The good luck in your presentation there, and when you get back from there, we'll look for an update on what's going on. You guys talk about the cutting edge of stuff that's coming down the pikes, right?
Yeah, it's it's a culmination of what's happened, what's happening right now, and what's coming down the road.
Yeah.
What can we do about all those things? At that particular level, it's about how can we help repairers, help consumers. These videos are designed for the consumer, directly to the consumer.
Yes, absolutely.
But you know, the people that take the time to educate themselves, those are the people you want working on your vehicle.
Yeah.
And there is a large audience of people that go there and get the latest and the greatest information on really how to get your vehicle fixed properly and your claims experience better. And
You bet.
All the rest of that.
You know, there's the question has been raised, you know, why do you go to these kinds of things? And you said something that was relevant that I thought we would share with this group, and that is, if you have a certain set of knowledge, it's important to you to not only act on it, but also to share it.
If you learn something, I believe that you become responsible for that learning.
Sure.
And you can't, if it's not convenient, just put it over here. You've learned the right way to do something, the right tools to use, and so on and so forth. Just taking it and putting it on a shelf someplace and not using that knowledge is that's not an option for me.
Knowledge equates to responsibility.
Yeah, you have a responsibility. That's your first responsibility.
Yeah.
The second responsibility is to share it with others, and help them know what you've been blessed to find out, because we don't all know everything.
Sure.
And you know, it keeps me up at night sometimes wondering what I don't know that I should know.
And I've known you for long enough to know that is probably accurate. And here's the thing, that same mentality, what you know, equates to a responsibility to share.
Yeah. And that's why I go and do all these things, is because I feel an obligation to pass on what's been passed on to me.
That's right. And you learn while you're out there as well.
Absolutely.
And come back and share that with us. And so that is consistent all the way through. Earlier we posted your opening slide to your presentation, and that was the motivation for what you were talking
what
about
I
last
was
week.
talking about, right.
But now I'm going to post the end slide to that very same presentation, and this is your heart.
Yep.
This is it. It's the right people using the right equipment for the right
right reasons.
Right.
Yep.
And when
you and your passengers are the right reasons.
Absolutely.
Every time.
And I'm going to build the bridge that says, as Rob does for the industry, we too should do for the consumer. And that's why I ask you every week, if you would please take a moment to copy the link of this video right here and share it with others, because people need to know what they don't know, and in many cases they don't know until they get into an accident, and then the lizard brain kind of kicks in and we go into automatic reaction.
Yeah.
And so having the knowledge before you ever need it, God forbid you ever need it, that's the real reason that we make these.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
We want to help you avoid potholes, basically, in the process, and you know, getting your car fixed is no easy. You know, it's not as easy as it should be.
Well, it's not as easy as it used to be. That's for darn sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Rob, I know that in just a couple of hours you need to jump
I got to
on a
get
plane,
on it.
So I want to let you go back and pack. But thank you for being here with us. We appreciate it. And we will no doubt see you again next Saturday. And listen, if it's just me, I again want to express my gratitude for all those of you who watched and commented on the video last week. And again, if it's just me next week, we'll have something that's going to be relevant to you. I promise you that much. And if it's 9:30 on a Saturday morning, you know the airing of grievances is right here.
All right.
Rob, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday to my dear friends. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Have an amazing couple of weeks.